Happy New Year! This is Blaine with Leonard Pouches. This is just a quick update video talking about what's been going on. I'm sure that many of you have made the mistake of buying the wrong size aftermarket grips or a magazine for a gun. I know that I'm guilty. Thankfully, most companies make buying accessories for guns easy by clearly delineating what their products work on. Altamont, for example, on their website makes it very clear and obvious what pair of grips go with what. You just have to be smart enough to understand that a K-frame and an L-frame are not the same exact thing. And where am I going with this? Forwards. Speedloader sizing is ridiculous. I want you to look at the sizing chart made by HKS. Do you see an actual single measurement anywhere on this dumbass chart? Well, me neither. And that makes my job of making a pouch fit these products a lot harder. You see, my products are engineered in a way to make specific models of speedloaders rattle and print the least amount possible on the body. I've accomplished this with tight tolerances. That and a lot of trial and error. Lots of time, money, and failed prototypes. These pictures aren't even a fraction of the failures I went through to get to this point. Your typical pouch makes it happen by just having way more tolerance and fitting most loaders. The trade-off is that these are bulky and overbuilt. Mine's the opposite way. Mine is so specific that if you try to put a loader that's more than 5 millimeters off the maximum specifications I delineate, it will not reliably fit. A recent example I have of this is the HKS 586. It's a 6-round 357 loader that's indiscernible in size, function, or form from the model M3. However, if you caliper it, you'd see that it's a little bit bigger than the M3. The 586 is a little too big for a 6-round pouch, but it fits spectacularly in a 7-round version. Where am I going with this? Well, if it isn't listed to fit on my website, and you want to be absolutely sure that an unlisted speedloader fits, then I'd recommend calipering it yourself before clicking that purchase button. It'll help me help you in deciding whether or not you should buy a 7-round version or a 6. Small update. I now have markings on the speedloader pouches that clearly indicates what side it's designed to be carried on and how many rounds it's built for. It's a small change, but a much needed one. Moving on. The first product I ever made and sold was a speedloader pouch. The first one I made was well over 6 years ago, and I still have that pouch. Through these years, I've sold hundreds of these things around the country, to 47 states to be exact. Still have yet to scratch off Alaska, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. They've also been sent to 4 different countries: Germany, the UK, Switzerland, and very surprisingly, Japan. Through making the same thing over and over again, I've accumulated a lot of small improvements to the design and the process. I'm happy to say that I've reached the threshold of diminishing returns in regards to what could be made better about this pouch. All the leather parts are accurate. Punching them out with a die has also left me more time to focus on the finishing aspects of the pouch. This pouch has a brand new 3D printed inner sheath. The belt loop is now bigger and has a pull the dot snap, so it's easier to take on and off. All of that in words doesn't seem like much, but comparing the two side by side, you can really tell which one is a finished product fit to be sold anywhere around the world. Right now, that's all the news I have for you. Well, besides becoming a dad, and that's pretty cool. That happened back in April. I hope that helps explain why I haven't been uploading anything on here. I'm hoping to more regularly post videos about going to the range or just me sitting in front of the camera talking about my products. I just haven't had the time or the patience to do that recently. It's already been a busy year, but things should be settling into a more normal pattern this coming year. Well, that's all that I have. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you all have an excellent New Year's, and I'll see you next time.